guys from all the milkshakes.
Wait a minute!
From the voice of a generation, Pete Rosado.
And a frog splash!
Alongside my commentary partner, AJ Payne.
If you're not down with Billy Gunn, I got 2 words for you. Queens, New York, are you ready? Get on your feet and make some noise. It's time for BCW.
Now, let's get to the action and go down to the ring.
Gentlemen, trust me, as Green Man said, if you aren't following BCW on Instagram, Bree_combination_wrestling, on Twitter
at Bree Wrestling, Bree Combination Wrestling,
and
BCW
on
Wrestling.
Facebook at Bree Combination Wrestling, you need to be following for all the best action in the Northeast. But now, let's go to Shane Fair in the ring for our main event.
I kind of feel I need to stay up on my feet for this main event.
Introducing first, the challenger.
Oh, if you're a wrestling fan, you know.
Everybody knows that music.
sound.
That is the music of a former WWE United States champion, a former
We the people. I had to be part of that.
WWE World Heavyweight Champion, a signed Bellator MMA fighter, and a current star of MLW and Lucha Underground. And after tonight, he may become the new BCW World Heavyweight Champion. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the All-American Jack Swagger.
The BCW faithful is crowding around Jack Swagger, and you mentioned the credentials.
You see that sign? Jack Swagger is still my ECW champion.
Listen, you mentioned the credentials, you mentioned the resume. That is something that Azrieal has not forgotten. That is something that Azrieal has looked into. That is something that Azrieal has been studying. Azrieal has been putting the time in the ring, getting his coaching, getting all the people behind him, getting all the time in the ring to get him to this point tonight, to defend not only the BCW championship, but defend the BCW faithful. He is the face of BCW for a reason. Whether you like it or not, BCW, the crown jewel of the PCA, is Azrieal.
Tonight, you're right. Hands down, Azriel's biggest challenge, his biggest defense of the BCW World Heavyweight Championship to date, just based on the resume, just based on the man that is in front of him. You've seen the videos of Azrieal training, of Azriel's recruiting professionals to come in to help him get ready for Jack Swagger. Listen, if Azrieal walks out of here still the BCW World Heavyweight Champion, that 15-plus year resume of Azrieal will have one of the biggest additions to date.
Wow.
But what happens if that man, Jack Swagger, becomes only the 4th BCW World Heavyweight Champion?
What a record book for BCW to have. Mike Orlando, Joe Gacy, Azrieal, and possibly Jack Swagger as BCW champions. Wow.
I gotta be honest with you, Green Man.
I got chills.
I love AJ Penn.
Here
I
comes
love
Spence.
Azrieal. I think Azrieal has been one of the best fighting champions. And no disrespect to Mike Orlando, no disrespect to Joe Gacy. They were great champions for BCW. And Azrieal has been as great of a champion as he could be. I can't pick against Jack Swagger tonight. It's tough.
I mean, I told you I was a betting man
I
earlier
think tonight we see a new BCW World Heavyweight Champion in Jack Swagger.
I mean, honestly, tonight I put my money on Matt Tremont. That didn't go my way. Tonight, I'm putting my money on Azrieal, and I hope that goes my way. I don't know.
Honestly, in my opinion, and I don't
The
think...
longest reigning BCW champion.
And still, I think the underdog walking into tonight's match. A 15-plus year resume for Azrieal. The longest reigning BCW World Heavyweight Champion, and I still think an underdog walking into tonight's match against Jack
You know
Swagger.
why he's an underdog? Because you have Jack Swagger, someone who cashed in a Money in the Bank briefcase to be world champion, someone who knows how to seize the opportunity, someone who I am sure sees this as an opportunity to not only be BCW champion, but to earn more money, to earn more prospect, to be a bigger face in professional wrestling.
And he carries that BCW World Heavyweight Championship with pride. As you've said, the longest reigning BCW World Heavyweight Champion. He won that belt at Anniversary 2 in a triple threat match against Mike Orlando
And that was a match that
Joe
did not come
Gacy.
easy. That was a match that did not come easy. Every match that Azrieal has had, he's been handing out opportunities.
He's a former ECW heavyweight champion. He is a former WWE United States champion. He is a former WWE heavyweight champion of the world. From Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 275 pounds, the real American, Jack Swagger.
Azrieal does not look impressed.
And his opponent, representing the Pan Corp Agency, he's joined by America's favorite agent, AJ Penn. From Buenos Aires, Argentina, weighing in at 186 pounds, he is your longest reigning, defending BCW World Heavyweight Champion, the self-proclaimed good guy, Azrieal.
Oh, look at Azrieal getting straight into
Walking
the face.
right up to Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger.
With that BCW World Championship. But I got to be honest with you, he's got to hold on to it very, very tightly. Because tonight, his biggest challenge, he's defeated Joe Gacy and Mike Orlando in triple threat action. He's defeated Richard Holiday. He's defeated
Sonny
Papa
Kiss.
Don, Sonny Kiss, and he has defeated Sean Carr. But never has he defeated someone with the resume. Never has he defeated someone with the panache. Never has he defeated someone like Jack Swagger.
I gotta say, this is a special moment for me, Pete Rosado, and thank you, Recombination Wrestling. I never thought I'd be in a position to call a match with a former
I never thought you'd be in a
world
position to call a
champion.
match.
Period. Are you kidding me? This is why Shot of Wrestling, we've said it from the beginning and we'll say it time and time again, we're a show from the fans to the fans, and I'm a fanning out right now. This is our main event.
This is the main event of Final Judgment 2 here live in the Bronx, New York. And like Green Man, we said earlier, if you aren't keeping up, if you aren't coming to BCW, you are missing out on one of the hottest, fastest rising independent companies in the Northeast in New York City. In my opinion, as I said on social media yesterday, in my opinion, the best produced independent wrestling show in New York City.
I mean, we've been putting dream matches together, but let's get right into this action. Jack Swagger, I don't know if Azrieal can
And
be
by the way, can I just say,
go ahead.
you don't need $9.99 for us.
Let me tell you, Azrieal not only did he have to prepare for a wrestling match, for a title defense tonight, but he had to prepare.
Jack Swagger is overpowering Azrieal right now, using that ground game, that amateur wrestling background, that collegiate wrestling. Remember, this man is truly an All-American.
But also, Pete, he had to prepare for now the MMA background. When has a BCW champion ever have to prepare for a match with an MMA fighter?
He had to prepare for a man who has amateur collegiate wrestling experience. He has to prepare for a man who has wrestled around the world with the WWE, has held the prestigious WWE World Heavyweight Championship, has held multiple championships under the WWE banner, and who has trained as an MMA fighter. That is 3 completely different styles. A professional wrestling style, a collegiate amateur wrestling style, and now MMA training. Azrieal may be out of his element here tonight.
Wow. Michael J. Putty getting behind Jack Swagger. I'm sorry, AJ, I can't control him. Oh, now the BCW faithful turning their backs on Azrieal. This is your champion.
But that's Jack fucking Swagger. That's what that is. That's who that is right there. And the fans recognize it. Hey, they love the BCW champion, but I'm sure they'd love for the BCW champion to be Jack Swagger.
Oh, and that is a possibility tonight. Azrieal knows it. Swagger knows it. Look at it. AJ Penn even knows it.
AJ Penn knows that of all the opponents he has had for Azrieal lined up here at BCW, tonight is Azrieal's biggest test. And can we be honest, though, lurking in the back of Azrieal's mind has to be the fact that Darius Carter earlier tonight earned himself an anytime, anywhere BCW World Title shot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, could he cash in tonight? Could he? I mean, it's the
he
next
can cash
show
in the grocery store.
Hey.
Which would probably be great. I mean, the last time we saw 2 guys tangle up in a grocery store was awesome.
I mean, there's a lot of great bodegas in the Bronx, so. Going for the pin!
Cover. 2 count there. Hey, if you need a referee, you got a bodega cat.
You can't put over Jack Swagger that quickly, man. Azrieal now working on the back of Swagger. Azrieal off the ropes, ducks that clothesline. Jack Swagger catches him in midair. What is he going to do with him?
You got to remember this man.
Oh, man.
Huge slam. You got to remember this man, 6'7", almost 270 pounds.
Jack Swagger needs to get his head in the game. Forget we the people. It's about the BCW championship right now. Swagger up to the corner. Ooh, close fist to the head of Azrieal. As Azriel's head is bouncing off the corner. AJ, get out of there. What are you doing?
The distraction by AJ Penn, letting Azrieal.
Giving Az just enough room to take full control as he rakes the eyes of the All-American American. Swagger now down, Azrieal taking those heavy foots to the abdomen, literally taking all his breath out.
Remember, this is a man in Jack Swagger who defeated, huge leg drop on the apron. But let me get back to this is the man in Jack Swagger who's probably defeated a man who very easily could be considered one of the greatest wrestlers of all time in Chris Jericho to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
You're absolutely right. You know, Jericho tends to call himself the best in the world. But what happens when Jack Swagger beats the best in the world? Does that make Jack Swagger the best in the world?
It could be.
Mathematics would say that that's what it would mean. So would it mean that Azrieal, if he defeats Jack Swagger, makes Azrieal the BCW champion, the best in the world?
It could, but remember, this is a man in Jack Swagger who has competed at WrestleMania. This is a man who has gone into the ring and fought the best of the best.
I don't know if you noticed, but Azrieal literally shaking off his hand as he smacks Jack Swagger.
Oh!
It's like hitting a brick house.
Oh my!
Jeez. Oh, they're trading chops. Azrieal
Drop kick there.
pretty much saying if you could give him, then you need to take him.
He didn't want to be chopped anymore. He did not want to be chopped anymore by Jack Swagger. Beautiful senton from the outside in there. Cover 1, 2. Kick out by Jack Swagger and goes to the outside.
Jack Swagger very smartly trying to catch his breath. But Azrieal, as a fighting champion, as a veteran in the sport, not letting Swagger breathe.
Not at all.
Referee Shady now going to the outside, knowing how important this match is, giving a little leeway. You know, not just staying in the ring and counting these both men out. AJ Pan now feeling very confident in this match. Jack Swagger is going over the guardrail into the fence. Is this really going on?
They got to get out of there.
Jack Swagger
They
now
have
on the
gotta get
outside
out
with
of there.
Azrieal. Let them fight.
No, they have got to get out of there.
The BCW faithful want to see what BCW is all about. They want to see a fight. They want to see a championship fight.
They have got to get out of there.
Where's Azrieal going? Oh my gosh! A heavy kick to the face of Jack Swagger.
Azrieal's got to get back in the ring. Jack Swagger's got to get back in the ring. They got to get back over here.
And senior referee knows how important this match is. He knows how important the title is, not only for Swagger, not only for Azrieal, but for the BCW faithful. And he's giving that leeway.
Azrieal telling Shady, senior referee Shady Torres to start counting. Jack Swagger up.
I'm ready to present this championship to Azrieal because I don't think after that kick that Swagger could get back into the ring.
Swagger's on the other side of the guardrail, but he's got to get in the ring.
He can't. It's impossible. If you saw the veracity.
Swagger's back in the ring.
How? Did that
Azrieal
happen?
cover 1, 2.
Literally every fan in here tonight is on their feet after Swagger just went to the outside. No one thought he would be coming back.
One of the smartest things Azrieal could have done is he went straight for the cover. The minute Jack Swagger rolled back in the ring, he went straight for the cover. Now Azrieal applying pressure, going to the submission game here.
But do you see him leaning back, putting the pressure on that lower back? He knows that Jack Swagger is pretty much lost if his back just goes out like that. And I mentioned earlier, Azrieal working on that MMA background of Jack Swagger knows exactly what he got himself into.
Drop kick right to the solar plexus. Azrieal, no wasted motion here tonight. Azrieal going for the cover. 1, 2. Gotta hook the leg.
This is a championship match. If
This
you don't
is
hook
the
the leg, I mean, come on.
BCW World Heavyweight Championship match in progress right now. Azrieal, the BCW World Champion, against Jack Swagger.
Ooh.
Elbows, shoulders to the solar plexus there.
Azrieal again has been targeting that abdomen of Swagger, that middle region, working not just the front of the body, but the back of it as well.
Whips him hard into the other corner.
Jack
Swagger out the way. Huge clothesline. That's a 6'7" freight train.
Oh my God. He is running these ropes.
Jack Swagger crosses the ring in 2 steps. And a huge clothesline. That's 4 in a row. Another one.
If the New York City MTA could take some tips from Jack Swagger on how he's running this train, man, I would never be late for work.
Huge slam, and Swagger's got his second win. Swagger is in control here. Swagger's trying to win the BCW World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. Could we be seeing a new world champion at Final Judgment 2?
AJ Pan sweating it out here right now. He's a little bit more invested in this match. He leaned in a little bit. Azrieal is down.
Swagger looks like he's setting up for his patented Swagger bomb.
No. The fans are behind him. Swagger up to the corner off the second rope.
Swagger bomb is coming in. Cover one,
goes for the two,
two,
and it's
oh!
over. What?
Oh my God!
I swore that it was almost over.
Jack Swagger!
It was almost over.
Jack Swagger was an eyelash away from becoming the new BCW World Heavyweight Champion. That Swagger bomb was almost it.
Swagger off the rope. Oh,
Azrieal
look
went.
at Azrieal.
Azrieal.
Where did that come from?
Swagger went for a huge clothesline.
Oh, man.
Azrieal reversing it into a beautiful armbar.
Referee.
The ankle lock! The ankle lock! He's got
Is
it
he gonna
locked
tap
in!
out? Azrieal.
Azrieal breaking
Oh.
out of it.
Snake eyes.
Oh, huge missile drop kick there. Cutter by Az. Cover. Go for the cover.
Wait,
One,
hooks the leg.
two. A kick
It's
out
not over,
by
AJ.
Swagger.
It's not over. What does Azrieal have to do
My
to
God.
put him away?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not watching Pre-Combination Wrestling,
The
you
Bandit-
need to.
The Bandit's tuning up, Pete. Shades of HBK.
You don't need shades, he's back. Azrieal, but you're right, tuning up the band. Looking for that super kick. Trying to retain.
Oh,
Caught.
Swagger, well scouted, going
Ankle
into the
lock.
ankle lock. Azrieal, the championship's on the line. Don't tap. Don't listen to them. Azrieal, Jack Swagger, could he be the new
Az is gonna
BCW
tap.
champion? He's got him in the middle of the ring. Could we have a new BCW champion?
Azrieal trying to tap here.
AJ
Here we go,
Pan.
AJ.
Oh, thank God, AJ.
Oh.
Oh, he pulls him in. He pulls him in.
AJ's in the ring.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. What's going on? He's America's
Jack
favorite
Swagger's
agent.
got AJ.
There's no reason.
This is your just desserts. That's what you get.
No, don't do it.
Oh,
my
yes.
God, AJ.
Thank you.
Why?
Thank you,
Why?
Swagger. Oh,
Why, AJ?
oh, a
my
low
God.
blow. A low blow by Swagger. The referee didn't see it.
There was a low blow.
Huge
Oh,
kick
and
there.
then the big kick.
Big
Azrieal
kick
going
by
to
Az going up
top rope.
top. Az is going up top.
Shady back in the action.
The front splash
slash.
cover. Cover one. Oh, my God.
Oh, Azrieal just pinned a world champion. Still, your BCW champion.
Azrieal has
my-
defeated Jack Swagger here at Final Judgment 2. Oh, my God.
Wow! The fans are in not just disbelief, but this is respect for the longest reigning.
What the hell?
In this
What the hell?
Oh my God!
That's serious.
Is it happening tonight? Is it tonight?
What the hell?
No! Darius is cashing
What
in.
the hell?
Darius is cashing in.
Darius has chosen to cash in.
No!
Darius Carter is choosing to cash in his championship.
Are you kidding me?
Opportunity right here.
I heard the bell ring.
But Rex Lawless, PCA member Rex Lawless out here. PCA member Rex Lawless is
We
out
have
here.
no control over what he's doing here. Come on.
What the hell?
Anytime I want. Anytime I want. It's my time. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Rex Lawless is keeping Darius Carter from attacking Azrieal here. Darius Carter wanted to cash in that opportunity right here tonight. Rex Lawless defending PCA crown jewel and still champion Azrieal. Darius Carter did not get the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be clear. He did not officially cash in. He announced his intention.
He wanted to.
But the bell did not ring.
If it wasn't
he
for
did
Rex
not
Lawless,
cash in.
if it wasn't for the PCA, could we have had a new BCW champion? Could it have been Darius Carter?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest about what happened here tonight. Jack Swagger has given Azrieal the biggest fight of his life.
Shady's down now. Is this what we could expect? If Darius Carter one day cashes in against Azrieal, becomes the BCW championship, this chaos? This has boiled over. This has
Jack Swagger.
boiled over. Darius Carter, Azrieal, one day, BCW.
But not today.
For the championship. But like you said,
Not today. Today, Azrieal still reigns as the BCW World Heavyweight Champion. Let's tell the people what it is. Azrieal, in the biggest fight, the biggest defense of his life, defeated Jack Swagger to retain the BCW World Championship. But Darius Carter, this close to cashing in his anytime, anywhere BCW heavyweight title opportunity. Could it happen November 9th when we return here to St. Helena's for a cold day in hell, starring none other than WCW legend Glacier.
Glacier is coming. Oh, man.
But ladies and gentlemen, if you did not catch all of the live BCW action, catch it on Fight TV. Look at BCW on all social media platforms. And if you're in New York City, the place to be November 9th, the Bronx, New York, St. Helena's Gym. BCW's a cold day in hell. Until then, for Green Man, for America's favorite agent AJ Penn, I am the voice of BCW Pete Rosado. Good night.
One last reminder, we will see you November 9th for a cold day in hell. And we'll be right back here, and we will also have